minute.
Enhance. Enhance. Enhance.
Ow, that's a real super Woopah!
What's up everyone, Woopah Trooper here to talk about another Pokemon Presents. On August 3rd, we got our second Pokemon Presents of the year, but this one with a lot less mystery surrounding it, as we knew that this would mostly be about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. However, we did get some minor announcements about other Pokemon games and events. There were 5 other topics that the Pokemon Presents brought up, and I'll be honest with you, out of the 5, I only really care about one. And out of this 19-minute Pokemon Presents, they only spent 9 minutes on this combined 5 topics. So I'll run through them real quick in case you're interested. The Pokemon Championships will be taking place for the first time since COVID in London on August 18th to 21st. On top of the usual card, video game, and Pokemon battles, they'll also be adding Pokemon Go and Pokemon Unite to the lineup. There'll be a large Pokemon Center pop-up shop where you can buy lots of stuff, and there's a cute Pikachu trophy for anyone who wins in the 5 categories. Pokemon Go will be having an event this weekend in Sapporo, Japan. On August 27th, there'll be a Pokemon Go Fest 2022 finale. Now, I don't play Pokemon Go, so I don't really know what's going on, but I heard something about Ultra Beasts and Professor Willow sucked into Ultra Space through an Ultra Wormhole. I'm not going to lie, as someone who doesn't know anything about Pokemon Go, this sounds really weird. They're also adding incense to the game, which can be used once a day for 15 minutes and attracts more Pokemon, including legendaries. Pokemon Masters EX will be celebrating their 3rd anniversary soon. They announced a trainer lodge that will be releasing this August, but they didn't have many details besides using N, Professor Sycamore, and Rosa with one-liners. More details coming soon was displayed on the screen along with a trainer climbing up Mount Silver to assumedly fight Red. In Pokemon Cafe Remix, Mewtwo is back and can join your staff if you do well enough in 1-minute cooking sessions. The Pokemon Presents gave a lot of hints in the video. If you need any hints, just go watch the video is all I can say. Latias appeared on the day of the Pokemon Presents, and Latios appears later this week. There'll be a week-long event to try and get Victini and Latias on your staff if you haven't done it already. And lastly, Pokemon Unite, the only game out of this list that I really play, is about to have its 1st anniversary. Pika Party is added from August 3rd to September 1st. It's a 4v4 battle where all the Pokemon, user and wild Pokemon alike, are all Pikachus. I tried it out and it's interesting. It's very chaotic. To be expected, having everyone be a Pikachu is not the most balanced, but it wasn't meant to be. I think it's a lot of innocent fun. It's not something that I would really want to play all the time, but I enjoyed playing it for the little bit that I did. They announced Buzzwole will be added to the game. He'll be an all-rounder who can grapple enemies. In an infographic, they show that Tyranitar will be the next Pokemon to join Pokemon Unite, with 3 new unnamed Pokemon about to be revealed starting in September. They'll also be gifting Holoware for Pikachu, Lucario, Blastoise, Snorlax, and Sylveon to all users who log in the near future. Alright, now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's talk about the real meat and potatoes of the Pokemon Presents, which is talking about Gen 9 games, or should I say the Paldea region. Co-op was officially confirmed in this Pokemon Presents. They said you can play it with up to 3 friends. I didn't know you could even have up to 3 friends. That's news to me. But yeah, I'm going to have to see if I can get some buddies in to play this game. I think it'll be a really fun time. They again emphasize the open world concept in this Pokemon Presents. I really like that idea. I still, like I said before in the previous Pokemon Presents video, I want to see if it's going to be executed well. Because they can have an open world concept but still have it feel very railroaded, like you're supposed to do certain things first. That's just what I'm waiting for. Again, it's a really cool concept, but let's see how it actually works in practice. One thing they confirmed in this Pokemon Presents is that you can ride the legendaries. They can use them as a bike, a kite, or a boat. I think this is a very interesting development, but one thing I want to know is do they have to be in your party to use this feature? Because that might be a little bit of an issue and maybe kind of cumbersome and annoying for certain runs. One thing for me as well, I do think the design is kind of weird. I know a lot of people like it, but looking at wheels on these Pokemon just seems kind of goofy. On top of that, Koreodon from Scarlet doesn't even use their wheels. They have them, but every picture that they've shown, Koreodon is just using its legs. What's the point of even having a wheel then? I don't know. Overall, it's not bad. I just have a few questions and a few gripes. In this gen, you'll enroll in a Pokemon school and go on an independent mission called a treasure hunt. It's kind of vague, but it is intriguing. I'm definitely interested to see what that treasure hunt entails. There will be 3 separate quest lines in this video game. The first is going to be the classic 8 gyms you see in every mainline Pokemon game, with no set path you have to take on all the gyms. Another one is assumed to be the aforementioned treasure hunt, and the last one they didn't really specify with, so I'm pretty excited to figure out what that's all about. It seems like Game Freak is really emphasizing player choice in this generation, which I think is a great thing. It's always good when game companies give us more choice. Now I just wish Game Freak would give us the choice to turn off experience share again.
Where is it?
Where is it? They stole it from us.
They introduced a lot of new characters who are going to be in Scarlet and Violet. I was going to go through them all, but there's really not much info we know about the ones they introduced. So I'm just going to go through the two that kind of stood out to me. The first one is going to be Mr. Jacques, Jacq. He teaches biology. I don't know if this is like Pokemon biology or is this like regular human biology, which kind of seems weird that would be in a Pokemon Institute. I'm not really a fan of his design. He just doesn't look professional and official. You look at all the professors from the other Pokemon games, with the exception of the one from Alola, they all still look very professor-like. This one, if this guy came into my school when I was going to school, I feel like it would be hard to take him seriously. The other one I wanted to talk about is Grusha. The only reason I wanted to talk about them is because of Twitter user Crimson Hoof for making this picture of Grusha. It just cracks me up. I wanted to shout that out there. Next, I want to talk about the new Pokemon they introduced in this trailer. The first one, and obviously the most important one, is that they have a new Woopah. That's right, a new Woopah. Hey, that's a new Woopah. Hey, look at that Woopah. Hey, that's a Woopah. New Woopah. Oh, new Woopah. Oh, new Woopah. Oh, new Woopah. It's a new Woopah. That's right. We've got a region variant, a Paldean Wooper. It's awesome. He's a poison ground type. He looks very similar to the old Woopah. He has a little line going down where his Wi-Fi signal usually is. And he also, instead of having the general axolotl antenna, he has like bones sticking out like it's a skull and crossbones. Looks pretty cool. I like it. So I'm definitely excited for him. I'm going to be catching as many as possible when I get the new game for sure. The next Pokemon they have is Fido. Fido is very cute and I think it's a very funny name. Obviously D-O-U-G-H for a Pokemon made out of dough. However, it is a cursed food Pokemon and I'm never going to be a fan of food Pokemon. So I have to say it's a no from me, dog. The other big Pokemon they talked about was Cetitan. It looks kind of like a Rhydon variant. I know it's not, but I see a lot of similarities there. They showed off some new Pokédex animations. I know it's kind of a minor thing, but looking at them, it seemed really cool. I was interested in it. The last thing they kind of introduced is the new gimmick for this generation, Terastal Phenomenon. You can terastalize Pokemon to basically make them be made of crystal. It strengthens moves. Depending on the type, it gives different buffs, and different Pokemon can have different types, even if they're the same kind of Pokemon. I think it's an interesting gimmick. I do think, along with a lot of the other gimmicks, I'm not like hit in the head with it, but I'm also not super opposed to it, you know? I don't think it's something that makes me think, ooh, I really want to get the game even more now, but it's not something that makes me think, oh, now I don't like the game. I like the way that the Pokemon look when they're terastalized, but I don't like the weird thing that they have on their head, or whatever defines what type of move they are. But yeah, some gives, some takes. Overall, I don't have really strong opinions on it, I'd say. That's all I have for this video. What did you guys think of the Pokemon Presents? Are you guys going to get Gen 9? Are you more or less excited after seeing this Presents, or maybe just about the same? Let me know in the comments. Please hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. Join my Discord, link is in the description. I hope you have a good day, and I'll talk to you all later.